violate their freedom of speech to voice their opinion. And so many times, every time I say anything, I always say it's not scientifically proven. It's my opinion. So no matter how I say and recite that disclaimer of me voicing my opinion, there should be no reason for them to keep ending my life for what I say. That goes to tell you, because like I said, it give these businesses a bad name because the only reason they end in the live is because of what I said. And be honest, y'all remember YouTube when it first opened up. Y'all, the best of the best of the days, y'all. It was where you could be yourself. You can, when I say be yourself, you can speak your mind. Like what that saying is on Facebook, what's on your mind. YouTube was the 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 staple of what's on your mind, because it allowed you to express yourself creatively. Now, since it's so controlled and censored and massively directed with messages, you can't be yourself no more because they censor everything you try to say and do. Meaning, they want you to say certain things. Meaning, they only want you to do certain things. That's not being creative. It's being appointed. Or am I, if I saying it right? But it violates YouTube. I like y'all, but I just gotta say that because I've been talking to a lot of people on YouTube though, y'all, uh, about this person that I met a long time ago that was going through. They had a big channel, and I'm not gonna say their name. I could have been clout chased to say I met this person in real life. No, no, no. Listen, that's how real I am. But people don't see that. It is what it is. Yeah, this person was going through this, and he was the person that told me my channel was capped, and to make another channel if I'm really trying to make money for my family, pretty much. So, and a lot of other stuff I ain't gonna really say because that stuff, yeah. So I noticed that certain, let's just say it like this, because I really do like YouTube, y'all, and I really don't care if they ever pay me, but I'm just gonna say it because it's the truth. I really like YouTube, and I know that like TikTok, YouTube. I don't know too much about Facebook. Facebook give me demonic vibes, but I still like Facebook. I like especially the OMG games, so just keep like that. And I don't know too much about Instagram, but I do know that the only reason why these people cap you is because somebody is making them cap you. Because certain things, I get it. Certain things that are allowed to even go viral, and certain things that are even allowed to be posted that should have never even got uploaded or even went live, those things should have never made it. And the fact that they end your life, like what they just, y'all go look at the last couple of lives I just did back to back, they literally ended the live each time, and listen to what I said after before they ended the live. So sorry, YouTube. Play with your mama, not me. um I love you, YouTube. It's like this, y'all. Why do you think that, and I YouTube, I got you. Listen, why do you think that certain radio stations and certain, I promise you, I got you, YouTube. Why do you think they only talk about certain things, babe? Because that's all they could talk about on there. So these apps, that's why I say I don't really know about Instagram, know about, but they all still apps, right? It's some creative person came and look, I got you, YouTube. There's a creative person came up with the app, like the person that created YouTube and allowed you to be creative and post what you thought. But guess what? They wanted to also work like business, platforms, which means they that now they're being treated like a anchor, a news reporter, a radio station, you know. So there's only certain things they could allow you to say, or you're gonna interfere. I got you, YouTube. Don't end the live yet, yo. There's only certain things they could allow you to say, and if they allow you to say certain things that these these bully boys, that's what we should start calling y'all, bully boys, baby Masons, and some good Masons out there. So let me not get y'all to come mess with me too. I like some of them don't mess with people, y'all, and they actually do what the Masons came about first, to better the, whatever. I don't know too much about them. That's not what I'm trying to do. But these definitely don't understand they orgies. They in a demonic organization that wasn't founded by their forefathers but someone else's. And we're not gonna get into all that. Which means there's an ultimate goal, possibly, allegedly. So everything I'm saying is not scientifically proven. It's just my opinion, YouTube. I met a guy. I knew he was a Freemason by the posture, the hat, the mimicking of the "Make America Great Again" hat. Uh, and no, it didn't say "Make America Great Again." I'm just saying, like, just I love Trump, so definitely not trolling my guy. But yeah, he had the cap on, with the ring and all of that. But he was so, see, look, y'all thought I was gonna take it there. No, listen, he was so drawn to me from a mile, from a distance. But he was so eager to tell me that I was a nice. I don't remember how he said it, but he called me a generous person, and he made sure he let me know because he saw me do something from afar. But I brought that up because there's a lot of him. There's a lot of other Masons like him, and there's a lot of other Freemasons even like him that realize, you see, these are the ones that have ancestors that love them so much, that's been praying for them and even praying for them. That these are not scientifically proven. These are my opinion, you too. But some of them got ancestors that been praying for them and praying for them from even afar, y'all. That's working. Those the ones that's changing their minds about this program and everything they've done to people. Cause some of them, their ancestors are kicking them through the butt, allegedly, spiritually, and making them see, you know. And those are the ones that's like realizing, like the guy at the store that gave me that gesture. Like, they're the ones that's taking a second opinion, They're the ones that's second guessing their entire motive with everything they do, even the way they live now. Like, hold on, what the have I been doing? And you start getting to that point when those ancestors start really working on you, allegedly. See, allegedly, when you get to that spiritual point, because we all do, whether it's allegedly right before you go, but to heaven, of course. But it happens. You can't escape it. You can't go in the closet. You can't go in the bunker. You can't go to your brotherhood. It's just true though. So why you on earth, allegedly? There's no religion, none of that stuff, y'all. Just why you on earth, be kind to people and live for you. Yeah. Do good deeds because they for you. Remember, when you being kind, it's about you, not the person you being kind to. Oh, but because when you figure that out, you're going to realize you've been living backwards and hustling yourself. Because the only thing that matters is your allegedly, YouTube. Only thing that really matters is that aura, that spirit in the vessel. Because the vessel may die, allegedly, but the spirit will multiply. Right? allegedly. But see, but they ain't feeling me because they feel like they could pay their way. Guess what? The money that we use to abuse people, y'all know goddamn gone well it has no value. Y'all know where it originally came from. You know how it was originally made. I don't care if you don't make it the same way today. It was made from leaves, from the branches that give you oxygen to breathe. That we use those same leaves to abuse each other with. That's allegedly that's some spiritual ties that only you can correct, not your brotherhood. The leaves can't even pay that back. You can't pay back with leaves like that commercial. You can't pay with Trident, babe. You can't pay Trident with Trident. You gotta pay it with good deeds now. Because allegedly, it's just like in the movies, those genius people that hustle the Illuminati and the people that's behind the music, because they really be hustling y'all, telling on y'all in the movies, and y'all don't have a good eye and miss things like, oh God, we gotta take it down, it's too late. Listen, in order for us to elevate, I don't know if y'all heard that, how they sit there and bully me in my life and then use their little gadgets to mess with my phone. Like they literally, it says temperature. I don't know if y'all heard that. You're lying. I'm like really overstimulated and I'm kind of feeling a lot better, I would say. Um, it's just that my nerves is like bad and just I'm trying not to think about the fact that like just it's really I really I really see what they trying to do to me. Hey, do y'all know I made a report with the GBI and Federal Bureau and all that stuff, y'all, about this program? Yeah, I did. And they told me it was a conspiracy. And I didn't tell it in the way that I would have said it back then when I first found out about gang stalking. I just literally told them that, you know, literally I'm being like targeted, and I could tell because there's organizations that are all retaliating against me at the same time, and they gave me, like, in other words, gave me a type of vibe. And then now this situation that's happening got the young girl them saying that the baby lied, and or in the direction of me making a false report, and it made me think about that GBI report that I made, and they trying to give me a hint, like, cause next that's what they're gonna try to do, send that and say I made a false report. But guess what? They don't know how smart I am. I would never speak on nothing if I'm not positive about it, because that's just how my mind is. Like, I won't vouch on nothing that you tell me if I don't even understand it, babe. That's just who I am. So they could do all that, and they could, put me back in the paddy cell like they did when that sheriff said he was gonna do what he was gonna do to me. And that was on camera. I was right in the front when he said that. When he said